Uber Eats. One of the issues that India need to sort out, Hardik Pandya, the batsman. And that's something that he's using a lot. The short ball, on occasions he's been hit for a 6, but still used it as one of his weapons.
And the lines that he's bowled his short ball from is absolutely perfect. It really cramps the batsman up. It's actually over the front shoulder, just over leg stump. That's where batsmen don't like the short ball. They want the ability to stretch their arms out and get full extension and contact through the ball. It's been really smart bowling from India today. The way they assessed the pitch when they were batting has now translated into them reading the pitch perfectly when they're bowling.
When you worry about David Warner, the way he batted today, there was a similar innings that he played in the first match against Afghanistan, but then the target wasn't a big one.
I think he just needs to free himself up. He needs to let go of the expectations he has for himself. I think he's really keen to do well, but sometimes that restrains you. Sometimes that's not a healthy place to be, that you want it so much, you're so desperate for a great performance that you actually make the wrong decisions. That's another short ball, but set up beautifully. Not quick enough to bother Usman Khawaja. And he's hit it well in front of square to the boundary. And that brings up the 50 partnership. David Warner needs to keep things simple, Sanjay. He's a free-spirited attacking batsman. He needs to keep watching the ball react rather than think too much about his own performance, and it'll come good. But he just needs a really good innings soon.
Let's have a look at Kuldeep Yadav, because I've seen something that I've not seen before. Have a look at how much body he's putting into his deliveries. Kuldeep Yadav of the old, there again, a lot of thrust with the body, upper body. He was more just an arm bowler, but he's been forced to do something that a lot of coaches have expected from him. More body going towards the ball, and we're starting to see that today.
I think that's such a fantastic point, because one of the things I always found, even in Test cricket, was that he might be a little too slow through the air. That allows batsmen enough time either to get to the pitch or use the crease to go on the back foot, but now he seems to be able to vary his pace and really hurry batsmen at times.
Yeah, that's allowed him to bowl slow in the air but still have that pace at around 80 kilometers per hour. Yeah, a lot more body. You see that further down, how he's sort of finishing further down. It's just amazing the kind of pressure the young man has been put under. Plays in all 3 formats at such a young age. And has to adjust to varying conditions as well. India tour a lot these days. 187 for 2.
This match was amazing, but leg spinner to left-handed batsman, bad idea. Leg spinner to left-handed batsman, bad idea. Bad idea.
Yes. कल तो पूरा दिन मेरे साथ पार्टी कर रहा था. मैच कब देखा तूने? हाँ?
Did you think they were off the mark? I think bowling a leg spinner to a left-handed batsman was a bad idea.
क्रिक बस लाइव देख लिया, समझो सब देख लिया.
Had a good batting day, India. Everyone who got in made some contribution. Shikhar Dhawan the most. Virat Kohli as well.
Perfect.
Was the glue to the innings in many ways, but at the same time made sure that the runs were scored briskly enough. Kuldeep Yadav will continue over the wicket. I'm hearing a grunt as well when he's releasing the ball, so a lot of body going in today.
He would have been under tremendous pressure, especially after the IPL season he had with Kolkata Knight Riders. He was dropped a few times during the season. To come back like he did, and that's a slog sweep. And that's gone all the way. That's what Australia need. They need more of this to Usman Khawaja's sweep has been something that is added to his game over the last 2 years. It seems contrived at times, but when he hits it, it stays hit. He's a powerful batsman. Picked the line beautifully, didn't he? Outside the stumps, no threat of getting LBW. Hands through the ball really quickly and enough power to clear the boundary.
It's another terrific shot there. Just a last-minute whip with the wrist. Those are the few Australian supporters that you just saw. This is the first one. Bit of flight, sweep shot that Sangakkara was talking about. Next one much fuller, so there was a bit of a thrust really. With the bottom hand, no fielder there.
Smart bowling actually by Kuldeep. He expected another sweep or a slog sweep. He pushed it full, trying to look for the LBW, but what an adjustment by Khawaja. A more vertical stroke, hitting through the line over short mid-wicket for 4.
Now that's the original trajectory of Kuldeep Yadav that you just saw there, which has been sort of had to stifle that trajectory to get pace and be quicker on these pitches, but that's his normal sort of flight, the arc that he gets in the air. I don't think they're worrying about trajectories. They're on a different trajectory.
I don't think they're even watching the game at the moment. Just is having a good time. It's a great place to come and watch cricket here at the Oval. I feel really close to the action. It's very casual. Everyone here, in any format that the home team plays, whether it's Surrey or whether it's an international game, they come in their thousands and they have a great time.
And literally drumming us support for the Indian team that is looking really good today. Last ball of the over, it's Mahendra Singh Dhoni more setting the field, ring of fielders on the offside, saving the single. It's the charge, it's another good-looking shot, should be a couple of runs. So that's a pretty good over for Australia, 14 runs coming off it. 200 comes up as well for Australia, 201 for 2.
India's won the toss and elected to ball first. Players are on the...
Uncle Chavi. Uncle, lock किधर है? Dude, lock.
इसमें lock नहीं. चार साल देते हैं वर्ल्ड कप वाले, करके रखना चाहिए था.
अब हर ओवर राइड में रन बनाइएगा, रिवार्ड पाइएगा और इंग्लैंड जाइएगा, है ना? इस बार फाइंस भी जीतेंगे, बधाई देते हैं.
This is his ground as well, the Oval. Surrey, I saw him in the dressing room a few times in my first season here. The partnership was 68 between Khawaja and Smith as Bumrah comes into the attack.
Just want some control now, India, so Bumrah has to be given the ball.
Talking about David Warner, he's been a player scrutinized here. Look at his back foot. Every time he gets into a bad position or he gets out, that back foot goes towards leg side. And as we keep rolling this and you keep looking at that back foot, every time it moves to the leg side, he gets into really bad positions. Its front foot crosses across the back foot. He closes himself off. But every time that back foot just stays still and just opens up a bit, he makes much better contact. He's in much better position. Slow ball, well bowled. And as we come back to David Warner and his back foot, the stiller it is, the better contact that he has. He's in much better position. His head goes into the line of the ball. His shoulder rotates. And that's what he needs to work on. Stop getting his back foot in his initial movement going towards the leg side. That's one of the worst things probably you can do. And you see it changing as he gets into his innings. The more confident he is, it stops moving. He keeps his body and head still. And he makes better contact.
to spot that. See a lot of Australian batsmen loving to stay beside the line of the ball because of the Australian pitch is not really coming right back, but David Warner just overdoing that, getting beside the line of the ball. This is a promising partnership. 69 of 71. The required rate is the one that's worrying for Australia. Now here's India's problem now. Kedar Jadhav, who is sort of half the fifth bowler that India have, along with Hardik Pandya, bowled just one over for 14 runs, and Virat Kohli has decided that's it. No more of Kedar Jadhav, which means Hardik Pandya has had to bowl quite a bit. He's bowled 9. Bowled! Bumrah! They call him to deliver. And boy, he delivers every time.
Boom, boom, Bumrah. And you see that this does not come naturally to Usman Khawaja. The position he gets himself into is awful. He's well away from the stumps. He moves too far. His head is nowhere close to the line of the ball. He does make contact with the ball, but unfortunately the amount of space he's created to the offside actually makes it ricochet back onto the stumps. He's gone for 42, and Australia 202 now for 3.
Paris, a place to romance what your heart desires, but not everyone is as lucky in love. It can bring you to your knees. It can be frustratingly elusive, hard to win as it chooses its special one. This is the tale of Roland Garros, where Paris plays hard to get. Watch on Star Sports Select and Hotstar.
Feel for Glenn Maxwell. He comes in with the required rate being 11.33. Now that in a T20 game is fine, but you're looking at 13 overs after this. That's quite a number of overs. I just hope he's come with the belief that he can still win the game for Australia. Just because he's been pushed down the order, rather come into bat after Usman Khawaja. He's just come in feeling a little defeated. It's not going to help Australia.
I don't think he's going to die wondering. He's out there for a specific job, that is to push the run rate towards what is required. He might want to see Bumrah for these 2 deliveries. Get off strike.
That's what he has. He has this unbelievable gift of power. We'll have a look at the wicket of Khawaja, and you're right, this is not his game, and he's trying to do something that is unnatural to him. Interestingly, comes off the bat, it's the leg stump, and that confirms that the bails can be dislodged.
Just need to hit them hard enough.
Yep. And what a shot, what a way to get off the mark first ball from Maxwell. Full again, so Bumrah up to his tricks. 207